Something we see quite often during the spring PMs, so checking up on the units before summertime, is during the winter roofers will need to get in and check these seams, and they'll end up disconnecting the drain line. This is a pseudo P-trap, so instead of it actually having to have a trap, it drains and then it pushes air that creates pressure. That way the water can drain out without getting the blower sucking the water back in. But they'll often knock these down, just check underneath for the seams to make sure there aren't any leaks. And it's inevitable, there's snow, ice during the winter. They don't see it, they forget to put it back on. But what's nice about these is it's not too complicated of a setup once you kind of get into it. Let me see if I can adjust that. Yeah, there we go. You can tell where they once upon a time were glued, but the problem is, like I said, when the roofers need to get to that seam, they don't have enough clearance, and they'll end up cutting this, and then you'll have a union, and then you got to redo everything. And so evidently they were able to break it free, and this is never going to come off unless somebody pulls it off, which is what ends up happening. It's no shade on them or anything like that. It's just, that's always why it's important for you to check the drain lines during the summer. I mean, even at your house, it's important to check your drain lines before summer starts. Units can put out anywhere between 3 and like 15, 16 gallons a day of water, depending on the size. I think residential, it's between 3 and 5 gallons. So it's just always a good idea to just check your drain lines, make sure they're connected, make sure they're flush, and you can go from there.